Your reel goes viral, millions of views, engagement through the roof. Your team is celebrating like you just won Best in Show. Instagram is our growth engine. But when you connect your data and map the actual journey, you see something else. Today I'm breaking down 5 funnel mistakes and how to fix the real problem, not just slap a new label on it. Is your conversion rate playing dead? You've tested new CTAs, tweaked checkout flows, rewritten ad copy 3 times. Maybe even added urgency timers like, only 7 bags left, and still, nothing moves. Let's say you run a premium dog snack brand. Organic, human grade, air dried, the kind of treats that cost more than your lunch. The kind of treats I reluctantly buy for my rescue dogs. And yes, since I mentioned them, here's the dog tax. But despite the quality, your sales dip. So you redesign the packaging, upgrade the product photos with purebred golden retrievers, launch a new wild elk and ancient quinoa flavor. But what if the problem isn't the flavor? What if you have no idea how dog owners actually discover, evaluate, and decide to trust your brand? That's the real issue in most marketing teams. They're polishing the bowl when there's a full turkey dinner right on the table. Because the root problem isn't creative or copy, it's fragmented data. And fragmented data leads to rough decisions. Here's what most marketing setups look like. Ad performance in Meta Ads Manager, website behavior in GA, email engagement in your ESP, CRM data somewhere else. Each tool reports differently. Different attribution windows, different definitions of conversion, and different definitions of truth. It's like trying to understand your dog's health by asking the groomer, the vet, and the dog walker, and never putting the answers together.
Look at this fucking guy.
When conversions drop, you guess. Maybe the landing page is weak. Maybe checkout friction increase. Maybe dogs just don't like duck anymore. You tweak something, wait a week, refresh the dashboard 47 times. Sometimes you guess right. Most times, you're just chasing squirrels. That's optimizing blind. And every mistake we're about to cover comes back to the same root cause. Fragmented data creates fragmented decisions. Mistake number 1, optimizing in silos without the full picture. Dog owners do not move in straight lines. They might see your viral Instagram reel exposing harmful ingredients in common treats, Google healthy dog snacks, read your long-form blog about ingredient sourcing, click a retargeting ad, abandon cart, finally, convert after an email promo. Google reports that 60% of consumers take 6 or more actions before buying from a new brand. 6! That's like 42 in dog actions. It's not a neat funnel. That's a dog park at peak hours. Now imagine this. Your reel goes viral. Millions of views, engagement through the roof. Your team is celebrating like you just won Best in Show. Instagram is our growth engine. But when you connect your data and map the actual journey, you see something else. Most conversions happen after those same users read your blog post about clean sourcing. The reel built awareness, but the blog built trust. And trust closed the sale. Without unified data, you would have doubled down on reels and underinvested in the content that actually converted. That's how marketing budgets get buried in the backyard. So how do you fix it? First, strengthen attribution. You'll never get a perfect user-level view of every dog owner, especially in a post-cookie world, but you can improve your signals. Use server-side conversion APIs to send cleaner, more reliable conversion data back to your ad platforms. Instead of relying only on incomplete browser tracking, you feed platforms privacy-safe server-side signals. Better signals, smarter bidding, better targeting, and stronger ROI. Second, unify your marketing data. When everything flows into one centralized hub, you can actually map how customers move across channels, where they hesitate, where they convert, and where they drop off. You're not tracking every paw print, but you're seeing patterns. And patterns are enough to guide smarter strategy. When you compare cohorts, you might discover customers acquired through Instagram convert fast, but rarely reorder. Customers acquired through email take longer to convert, but have 2 times the lifetime value. Now you're not optimizing for volume. You're optimizing for channel value across the full journey. And that changes everything. Mistake number 2, running tests that mislead more than they inform. Let's go back to your dog snack site. You test a new headline. Version A, healthy dog treats. Version B, human-grade fuel for your best friend. Version B wins by 9%. High fives and tail wags all around. But what if the lift came entirely from mobile traffic, but desktop conversions actually dropped? What if bot traffic inflated your click-through rate, or attribution double-counted conversions from paid and email? Bad data doesn't just give you wrong answers, it gives you confident wrong answers, and that's dangerous. Even if your data is clean, your testing framework might not be. Too often, marketers run tests without a clear hypothesis, test too many variables at once, ignore segmentation, or declare winners based on shallow metrics. Testing is supposed to create clarity, but if your data is fragmented and mislabeled, you're just rearranging chew toys. The fix? Validate results with clean, connected data. Use CRO tools to run experiments, but don't stop at surface level lift. Pull those results into your centralized data foundation and ask questions like, did revenue per visitor increase? Did the average order value change? Did retention improve? Did customer quality improve? Because clicks are cute, but cash is kibble. With a single source of truth, you stop optimizing for statistical noise and start optimizing for business impact. Mistake number 3, chasing vanity metrics. Your reel hit 3 million views, your blog traffic doubled, your email open rate is 43%, but sales? Still playing dead. Vanity metrics are like your dog doing backflips. Impressive, entertaining, financially irrelevant. The problem isn't tracking vanity metrics, it's mistaking them for meaningful progress. If your goal is revenue growth, then your KPIs need to reflect that. At each funnel stage, align metrics with business outcomes. For awareness, don't just track impressions and reach, track return visits and assisted conversions. For consideration, not just time on page, track add to cart rate, pricing page visits, and signups. For decision, not just the CTA click-through rate, but revenue per visitor and conversion quality. For retention, don't just look at email open rate, track repeat purchase rate, referral rate, and lifetime value. And here's the key. Make sure every team works from the same dashboard, powered by the same normalized data. When marketing, growth, and leadership align around shared business-level metrics, you stop celebrating engagement spikes and start celebrating revenue growth. Mistake number 4, relying on single-channel insights. If you only look at Meta Ads Manager, Meta looks like the hero. If you only look at Google Ads, Google takes first place. And if you only look at your email platform, email looks unstoppable. It's like judging your dog's entire nutrition based on one snack. Modern buyers interact with your brand across a variety of channels. Ads, search, organic social, influencers, emails, referral, even offline touchpoints. And each platform wants to take credit. When your view is fragmented, you get conflicting stories. One dashboard says conversions are up. Another shows engagement dropping. Your gut says one thing, but leadership wants proof. So how do you actually know what's driving growth? You layer your measurement. Use marketing mix modeling to understand long-term macro-level impact. Implement data-driven multi-touch attribution to analyze digital journeys. Perform incrementality testing to validate true cause and effect. Each method has limitations, but together they triangulate the truth.
I want the truth! You can't handle the truth.
So instead of relying on one data set, you cross-validate insights. Now, when someone asks, what's actually driving sales of our premium salmon bites? You don't shrug, you show them. Mistake number 5, treating optimization as a one-time fix. Too many teams treat optimization like a trick. Launch campaign, measure once, move on. But user behavior changes. Algorithms update, market conditions shift. Your competitors release grass-fed yak jerky. Optimization isn't a one-time command, it's daily training. The best marketers build continuous feedback loops. They look at their funnel through 2 lenses. On the quantitative side, you look at drop-off rates, conversion flow, and engagement metrics. On the qualitative side, user surveys, session recordings, and on-site feedback. Quant tells you where people hesitate, but qual tells you why. And with a consistent flow of analysis-ready data feeding your BI tools, whether that's Looker, Tableau, Power BI, or a custom warehouse, your team can dig deeper without waiting on engineering. Iteration becomes scalable. You spot friction early, validate what's working, and continuously refine your strategy. No more reactive scrambling, just disciplined growth. The payoff. Your funnel doesn't need more random tweaks, it needs clarity. Premium dog snack brands don't fail because of one weak headline. They fail when they don't understand how awareness builds trust, how trust drives conversion, and how conversion drives lifetime value. Marketing funnels don't fail because marketers don't test enough CTAs. They fail because teams are flying blind. When your data is unified, you see the full walk. You understand which channels build loyalty. You optimize for long-term value, not short-term vanity. You validate with confidence, and you reduce wasted spend. And instead of chasing sticks, you track the scent. That's how you turn scattered metrics into scalable growth. If this helped, like and subscribe for more data-backed marketing insights. Now, go fix your funnel, and maybe reward yourself with something human-grade afterwards.
No!